What is going on, everybody? It's your boy the SLAP Train. So it has finally come, the Forza Horizon Rally Expansion Pack, exclusively on 360, and I had really low hopes for this pack. I really didn't think that there was going to be much to offer. I thought it was going to be really bland, and there wasn't really going to be much really to do in this. And to be honest, from what I've seen so far, it's the complete opposite. And I really do enjoy this, and this little piece of this expansion pack is kind of made me smile a little bit to have purchased the season pass. Now, I know the people that don't like this game and stuff like that will maybe kind of disagree, but I have some reasons, alright? So, for one, it's almost like a full different game in an essence. So, the expansion, really, they gave you 6 new cars, alright? So they gave you the Celica GT4, it was in Forza 4, the Escort RS, the 03 Stradale, the Mitsubishi Evolution, and the WRX STI, and a free car pack, I think it's the 06 Ford Focus, if I'm not mistaken. Please don't quote me. The pack looks very similar to Dirt. The menus all look the same compared to each other. You go through, I think it's like 20 different events, and there's a bunch of races, and really I found that there was a lot to take in for this actual pack, and I was really surprised on the amount of detail that they put into this pack, and I really questioned myself, why couldn't they do that for the game, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to bring that up at all. But I mean, going forward, you can purchase the all access pass for this. It's a 3 token pack where pretty much clears out everything for you. You can access any race, any event, and have access to the final showdown race as well too. So don't know really why anybody would buy that, but I mean, that's completely your own cup of tea. So I'm gonna get right in this here. The cars in this, the upgrades are my biggest enjoyment out of this. The upgrades on this, and really you can do a bunch of stuff to these upgrades. I mean, as you can see in the picture, these cars have mud flaps, these cars have snorkels coming out the intake. There is a bunch of stuff, roll bars, lights, and they really did an awesome job in terms of customizing and adding on these really awesome rally features that really bring out the whole experience of these rally cars. So I mean, right here, I mean, these cars are all tricked out. You can put roof racks on the top with spare tires. You know, you gotta have that spare tire just in case you get a rock, you know, throw into the tire. All kinds of damages, you know. So I figured I'd throw on that spare tire. I think it looked dope as hell, to be honest, but I did that for really every car. And there's a bunch of different upgrades for your hood, side skirt, bumpers, rear bumpers, and I will go into detail more of that in more videos. But really now I'm just trying to give you guys a full experience of the pack in under 15 minutes and just really show you guys the benefits of this and just show you the differences and the actual original cars that came with the game. So we're going to switch over to the Lancer. Same thing applies. You can add the snorkel, you can add the spoiler, you can add the front lights, you can add the mud flaps, and really I was really excited to see all that come into play. I didn't think that that was going to be an option. I thought it was just going to be, here you go, here's your cars, and this is your extra stuff, you know. But you can actually add on whatever you feel like, and really that's what I love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand Forza Horizon's doing their own thing. They're trying to bring a different side in, and this is the perfect way to do it. Adding in the Forza feel, you know what I mean? When I saw this pack and when I saw all these customizable features and this and that, this is what I think Forza is. Customizing, tuning, and the feel of the game. And honestly, with the expansion, I felt the feel. I really did. I felt that I was really driving a rally-tuned machine. The only problem that I find right now is the gear ratios aren't really the best for sliding in these. I know a lot of, I guess, like rally people, they love to slide, and I've found that it's not the easiest to. Maybe I just haven't upgraded the car enough, but I will be playing this more. I only played this for about maybe 3 hours today. Just to get an overall feel of the pack and just really what's inside of it and just get a grasp of everything for you guys before I really give my final say on it. So I mean, as I said, I love it. I find that the Forza feel is there. The excitement of this pack is awesome, and don't worry, I will be showing you guys 3 separate gameplays of this pack, sort of 3 different races, and really they did an awesome job in expanding the map. And really going forward, I mean, if somehow this this video gets leaked over to Turn 10, I would love to see this as an expansion maybe to the original map already included. Now I know that's going to be hard, but just in terms of, I can see their potential, you know what I mean? They have gone all this way, they have made a full rally map, man. Like, they've completely revamped this whole map, and they've done a full section. It's not a free roam section, but you have a full map, track, layout, everything is included in this. And I found that there's not really a lot of repetitive tracks on there, at least from what I've found so far. They're set in different areas of the map, so each of them have their own, and you go through a bunch of actual different races, and from what I've seen, they get harder as the sections go on. So how it works is the first race a little bit easier, second, third, and then the final stage, which is the fourth race, really has the most corners and stuff like that. And in terms of the placing, in terms of position wise, you actually have a combined time for each of these tracks to figure out who is the final victor of the 4 actual races. And I thought that was awesome that they did that, and really just gave an extra dynamic to the races. And I would love, I haven't really tried the online. If you guys have, let me know in the bottom. I haven't tried racing anybody else, but if it's possible to race these tracks online side by side, not as in a timed event, I think that would be awesome. And if they did that, that would be the smartest thing that they would have done for this pack. And I mean, really, the gameplay, I find that is awesome. I mean, just the feel with the wheel, the wheel feels absolutely amazing with this. And just the sense of being there. I mean, you have your co-driver there shouting out commands just like Dirt. If you guys have played Dirt, you already know what I'm talking about. And I mean, honestly, I don't really have anything bad to say about this actual expansion, and which is really weird, because as I said, I didn't think that this was going to be part of something that I would like of the season pass. I really thought of it, I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? But I was really impressed of the tracks. I was really impressed with the cars, the way that they feel, and really the upgrades, man. I love my visual upgrades. If I could do the little details to corner lights and hood pins, you know, all that little stuff would make me amazing and make me so happy that if they would do that. But just the little stuff, you know what I mean? Adding on those lights, adding on the mud flaps, you know, it's just, that stuff plays a massive part in awesome content. And I think that this is what they've done. They've seen this from the fans, and they've really recognized this and really given us a really complete expansion. And I haven't really got to the end of the expansion map yet, but in terms of replayability, I think it's going to be amazing, just because of the fact that you can go through each section again and try and beat your existing time. And I don't know if there's a leaderboard section yet. I'm assuming there's going to be, but I mean, hopefully that you can challenge your friends and really try and set some awesome times out there. And right now I'm actually racing with my Fanatec CSR wheel, 870 degrees right now, force feedback up to 60. So we're just killing this track right now, and this is one of, I think, the 3rd or 4th stages of one of the events. And as I said, these tracks are a little bit tricky. There's a lot of hairpins. There's a lot of tricky tracks, and I find, as I said, the gear ratios aren't proper. I find that first gear, I'm going down in the first gear a lot, especially for like just the hairpins, which I would like to be able to slide in second gear, which I really can't. And I really am a little disappointed that there's not a lot of sliding, but hey, it's a rally expansion. I think they did a great job with the gear ratios for a rally situation. I just would love to be able to slide it just a little bit more. But that's just me. As I said, I'm a drifter. I like sliding. I like getting it sideways. That's all my personal opinion. You guys might probably love this, and you guys are probably going to love it because of the fact that it really stops your sliding through these corners. It really does. And these gears are absolutely awesome for these tight corners and for the long corners as well too. It really handles really nice. I mean, right here you can see I'm in first gear, dropping into first, second, right up in the third for a finish. And this is a nighttime race, which honestly was a little bit hard to focus on the nighttime race. It was a lot going on, especially in hood view. It gets very intense in the nighttime racing. So we're going to switch here to one of the very first tracks that you're going to be racing on this DLC pack, and this is with the Subaru Impreza, and this car is just absolutely phenomenal as well. And I mean, like I said, there's not really a lot that I can pick on in these cars because they're already tuned, right? So I do like this, and I was thinking to myself as well too, why not do this whole expansion again. Charge it $60. I really don't care. I would pay it again. Charge it $60, but do a drifting expansion. If you guys are listening, drifting expansion. If you do a drifting expansion, the people will come out of the woodworks. You will get all kinds of dollar bills in your pocket, Turn 10. All kinds. Because me, for one, I will buy that shit. I will buy it, and I will absolutely love it. That's my personal opinion. You guys are entitled to your own, but I would really love to see Forza Horizon bring out their own drifting expansion. I know that's probably very unlikely, but you never know what they're going to come out with. And one other thing too, before I finish off the video, I was gifted about 6 new cars today. Cars including the LFA Nordschleife edition. I was gifted not gifted, but it was in my car lot. I was gifted the 95 Mustang, if I'm not mistaken, the Vandura van, also the Pagani Zonda. I posted a bunch of my actual pictures up on Twitter so that way you guys can actually have a look at the cars, but I don't know if anyone else got these, if it's only for season pass holders or not, but I am very, very excited to try out these cars that they've gifted me. There's about like 7 new cars that they did not tell us about, and for that I am applauding Turn 10. And really, my final, I guess, thoughts and review on this pack, honestly, I really am impressed with what they've done. I would really like to take my hat off for this expansion, just because of the fact, if you're a rally racer and if you love rally racing, this is going to be right up your alley. And honestly, for the 1600 Microsoft points, 20 bucks, it's not a lot of money. And really, I think you're going to get your money's worth with this pack. You got an excellent selection of cars, because of the main fact that you can put these rally packs, each car you can put on rally tires, rally transmission, and rally suspension, and that's what gets you into these events. And I will be doing some drifting builds later with the rally tires. I'd like to know how they feel with my drifting build, so we're going to go back to that and revisit these rally upgrades, I guess you could say, and see how they slide, and maybe we'll get some extra sliding going on, but we'll have to wait and see about that. As I said, I give this pack a thumbs up. I'm impressed that Turn 10 came out and Playground Games, and they stepped up their game. They put their work in. You can tell they put their work in on these tracks, especially with all these new roads and all these new environments that they've created. And honestly, all the detail that they put into these cars. I haven't yet experimented with the collisions on this for all these cosmetic upgrades. I'm going to have to wait and see, and I will be revisiting this rally pack as a second episode for my actual review. But as it stands, I'm giving this rally expansion pack probably about an 8 out of 10. I wish there was a little bit more car selection in terms of upgrades, and also cosmetic upgrades as well too. But I mean, really, there's not a lot I can pick on this. I had a lot of fun driving this, all these rally tuned cars for these tracks, and it was a lot of fun. It was awesome driving, and I hope you guys do enjoy it as well too. If you guys are debating about getting it, honestly, I'd probably say pick it up for 20 bucks. It's not bad. And also too, if you guys have any comments or anything that you guys would like to know about the expansion pack, leave them in the bottom. If you guys think that this actual video deserves a like, by all means, subscribe if you guys already haven't. I post daily for everything to do with Forza, most up-to-date content. So thank you guys very much for watching. It's your boy, the SLAPTrain. Until next video, I'm out. Peace.